What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are doing some scary stories in the middle of nowhere.
We formulated a few stories for each other, and whoever successfully scares the other person more gets to challenge the other person in our next video.
Comment again and pick our challenge, and we'll do whatever the you guys want. So
yeah, sorry about the last one. You guys were wanting us to do like walk around at the mall or like somewhere like that barefoot. We didn't do that, but we kind of put our own twist on it.
So, you know, the thing that's pretty cool about this is that we're actually like blinded.
Yeah.
So we can't see anything behind us, and there is a massive forest behind us.
And like because we're getting blinded by the light, it's even darker when we look. Like,
so hopefully there's some weird shit that comes behind us and just, you know, kind of likes to hang out. You know? I think we should do like rock, paper, scissors, see who starts, eh?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's go.
No, I really did not want to lose.
I start. Alright, we're gonna start off light. This story is called The Wendigo.
No, why are you starting with this?
The Wendigo is a indigenous legend. Out here, when everything feels too still, they say that when the Wendigo begins to move, it's not a ghost, not exactly. It's what happens when a person's hunger turns into something else, something endless. The stories say it can't die, it just keeps walking, hollow and starving, whispering for help so someone comes close enough to take its place. You'll know it's near when the air feels heavy, and when you stop hearing your own footsteps, because it walks in sync with you perfectly, so you'll never notice it's behind you.
Wait, pause. How do you not hear your own footsteps if it's walking in sync with you?
Because it like cancels it out. Because it walks in sync with you perfectly, so you'll never notice it's behind you until you stop. Yes. Alright, that was the first one. How scared are you on the scale of 1 to 10?
Not too scared. That was okay.
All right. Well, fun fact, this story is actually like originating from Canada and Ontario, so I'm trying to make it a little spooky because obviously we're not like in the forest, but if we were like in the forest standing, you know, that would
definitely be a little more spooked, but
yeah, because you actually don't know it's there, you know, until you actually like turn around and you're like, rate that one on a scale of 1 to 10 though.
Well, like spookiness wise, like I think like a good 7. Like if I was in the forest, I'd probably be way more scared, you know?
For sure.
But like I'm worried for your other ones. Like I feel like that one's not as bad.
My other ones are gonna be fire.
This story is called The Hiker.
Hiker.
A guy went camping alone in the woods. Around 2 a.m., he woke up to rustling outside his tent. At first, he thought it was an animal, obvious. Then he realized the footsteps were circling the tent. Slow, deliberate, stopping whenever he moved. In the morning, he saw the footprints, a size bigger than his, circling the tent, then leading straight into the woods. Weeks later, a ranger told him some people follow solo campers silently just to watch. They don't always take anything, the ranger said. Sometimes they just want you to know that they were there. That's it.
Oh.
If we were camping, I would be shitting my pants right now.
We gotta pull these out like when we're actually like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Those would be like, yeah, I'd be shitting myself.
Well, have you ever seen those videos on YouTube when the guy's like solo camping and he starts hearing the people around him? Like, I'm not scared of bears. I'm scared of other people. People are terrifying.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the like scariest experiences I had when I was camping when I was younger, it was winter. There was like a herd of wolves just howling all night.
Oh yeah, that's spooky. I'm
gonna have to rate it a lower score just because we're not camping. But it was a good story. I'm gonna lock it with a 6.5.
That was my easy one too.
Nice. This story is called The Goat Man.
The Goat Man.
You ever notice how the woods get quiet sometimes? Like everything's waiting. They say when that happens, something's out there listening back. There's an old story about the Goat man, half something else.
I'm assuming it's a goat.
Born from...
What was that?
Born from a man who thought he could make himself stronger, but became something that shouldn't exist. People who see it say it doesn't walk like anything they've ever seen.
Ew.
It drags, breathes heavy.
It drags?
Drags, breathes heavy, watches from behind the trees until you realize it's not watching us.
What?
It's choosing.
What?
Sometimes it copies your voice too. That's how it gets you to turn around. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, that's it!
I was like looking around and it's like, that's when it makes you turn around, and I was like,
Okay, rate that one on a scale of 1 to 10 now.
that one was really good. I give that an 8.
8.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
Pretty scary.
That was pretty good, eh?
Pretty scary.
All right.
Is that one your scariest one, do you think? Or?
No.
Oh.
I'm saving my best one
Okay,
for
fine.
last.
Okay, this one's called The Last Gift. There's a real story from outside Savannah, late 1970s.
Like
About
in the savannah?
outside Savannah.
Okay.
It's like I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere in the States.
Do you know where the savannah is?
Africa?
Yeah.
There's a real story from outside Savannah, the late 1970s, about a couple who bought an old farmhouse. The wife found this antique porcelain doll at a flea market. The seller said it belonged to a little girl named Emily, who died before she turned 7. The doll had a tiny locket with the girl's photo inside and the words, "For when I'm gone." At first, it was just odd stuff, the doll's head turning, things going missing. Then they started hearing a child humming around 3 a.m. One night, the husband woke up and found the doll sitting on his wife's chest, the locket open. Inside wasn't the old photo anymore. It was a Polaroid of his wife asleep in that exact bed. They tried throwing it out. It came back. When the next owners renovated years later, they found a small crawl space sealed behind the bedroom wall, full of toys, and that same doll sitting upright inside, holding the Polaroid.
That was pretty good. I can't tell if I'm getting chills or if I'm just cold. That was much better. I'm honestly gonna go with a 7.5.
Yeah.
That was good. That was really good.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be spookier than I thought. Because I had to shorten them, so the longer one was way spookier than that.
I saved the best for last. The scariest story of them all.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Let's get right into it then. This one is called The Skinwalker.
Oh gosh.
There's something old out there. Older than the trees. Younger than the mountains. Blowing like a breeze.
It's a little poem.
Country home? Take me home. That's a song I was saying. Okay.
Oh my god.
Lock it. There's something old out there. Older than the trees. They say it used to be human. Someone who did something so dark that the earth itself rejected them. They call it the Skinwalker. It hides inside the shape of animals, sometimes even people. But it can't quite get it right. The movements are off, the eyes don't blink right, the mouth smiles just at the wrong time. If you ever hear your name whispered from the dark, even if it sounds like me, don't answer. Because once you look straight at its face, it looks back. And then when you're the next one it hears, you die! That was the Skinwalker. Apparently when you say the Skinwalker, they come and they're attracted to you. Look behind you right now. I thought that was going to be scary as shit. Is that scary?
It was, but it's not because I've already heard that story.
Oh!
Not that exact one, but like I know about skinwalkers, you know?
Yeah.
Again, this would be different if we were camping in the middle of the woods.
So I guess we're going to have to redo this also when we're camping one day. Right?
Yeah. For sure.
Nice. Sweet.
Did you
Alright.
read that?
Can you rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10 now?
It's hard. Okay, right now I would give it a 7 because it's not that scary to me right now. But the first time I heard it, I was probably like, ooh, 8.5. Like, I was like, okay, I don't with that.
Damn. So it's a 7, eh? Alright.
This one's called The Smile. There's an old story from Rome in the 1950s about a priest who took a group of photos of nuns at a small convent.
Oh my god.
When he developed the film, he noticed something off. One of the nuns in the back row had a wide, unnatural smile and completely black eyes. He showed it to the Mother Superior, who went pale and said, "That's Sister Maria, but she died 3 days ago." He thought it was a mistake, but every copy of the photo showed the same thing. He burned the negatives. One undeveloped roll turned up years later in church archives. When someone printed it, the background had faded. All the other nuns were blurry, but the smiling one was perfectly clear. Sharper than before, like she'd moved closer to the camera. People who've seen it in person may say the same thing. If you stare at her long enough, you'll start to see her mouth twitch, just slightly, like she's about to start laughing.
That wasn't funny.
I knew I had to do at least one story because I'm like, I'm gonna lose. Did that actually scare you?
That was so scary.
Oh, I love you.
Why? Because I get scared by
No, because
nuns?
I feel bad.
That was awful.
He literally hates nuns, which I
Oh
don't
my
blame him. Like, they're creepy. There's literally.
Yo, that was up. Yeah, that was a 10. That was so scary.
Stressing.
Yeah, I was getting chills every time you said the nun. So now you do the challenge.
Well, you don't know. You did better on the first two. I just really knocked it out of the park with that one. So, you guys comment down below who did better.
Let us know. Alright, guys, we're gonna get the out of here. I'm getting a little creeped out. So, thank you guys so much for watching it. I hope you guys can, comment, like, subscribe, do everything, and keep supporting us. We really appreciate it. We're almost at 100 subscribers.
We're gonna do something special for you guys once we hit it.
Thank you guys so much again, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.